Welcome back to the second CloudTables demo. This is Colin again, and in this video I'm going to show you how to customize the dataset. If I go to the Preview tab from the last demo, you'll see that the age field is below gender. You might consider the age to be more important, so you may wish that to be displayed first. Now that's easily done. We'll go to the Editing tab, and this shows how the form will look on your page. You can grab the age field and you can just drag it up so it's above gender. Now when you go back to the Preview tab, you'll see that change has taken effect immediately. Any user using your application at this time will also get those changes immediately. Even the table's data is kept consistent. So if I create a new record here, any user viewing this table in your application would also get that modification. That's the same for creating new rows, editing rows, and also deleting rows. You probably also saw on that Editing tab other configurable fields. So let's go back and take a look. For example, here you can determine which data points appear on the form. So we can remove the gender, for example. And now if you go back to Preview, you wouldn't see that field there. Pressing it again, you see the field reappear. You can also change the form title. So let's put in Demo Edit Form. You can also determine whether you have a submit button text or a cancel button. By default, there isn't a cancel button. So if we add one in, this is on the create form, as you can see above. So we'll put in that button with the title discard. Now if we go back again to the Preview tab, choose New, you'll now see the new title. And there's also a discard button. All very configurable, all very easily done. If we close that form now, you can see the columns on the table. You may wish to modify and configure that table as well. So again, easily done. We can go to the Table tab. You can view what the table would look like with this wireframe image here. You can again move columns around, so we can put age before gender on there as well, or we can just move it back. You can also create more controls. So by default you get the standard data tables controls, the editor controls here for modifying the data, searching the table. You can also see how many records are in the table, and also the paging control there. So you can add new ones by just dragging them on. So let's grab a page length control. The ones already on the table are filling half the width. So if we do this one on the full width of the table. And again, going back to the Preview tab. Again, there immediately, and any people using this application at less time would also see that change appear. You can also modify what buttons you see. So this button control here is for the editor buttons to modify the data. If we move the search down, we can create a new buttons control. Just place it alongside the existing one. And on this one here, we'll get rid of all the editor buttons and use this one to do exporting. So we'll do the copy, PDF, CSV, print, and finally the Excel. If you go back to the Preview tab, again, you see it immediately. So if we now say PDF, you'll see that data being exported straight away. So that's basically how you can configure the table and also the editing forms. On the next video, we'll talk about how to create linked data sets, which is kind of like a database join. So I hope to see you then.